Well, hello everyone. It's Ketch from Rockefeller Racing. We are back again, and we're running a little late, a little behind schedule here. So I had to hand out the password, of course, for the race tonight. If you guys are in the chat, whoever does wind up joining, I know the sound was a little bit, the game sound was a little bit too loud last night, so I did lower it, so it should be much better tonight. We have a little bit of an unfortunate situation though. There is a lack of drivers participating tonight, unfortunately. And what that does is, this is actually a real championship, and that kind of messes everything up. So I was scrambling around trying to figure out if we were going to postpone this race and do something for fun, but it's kind of not fair. There is a drop round in this series, so
give it all you got.
Your worst race won't count, but at the same time, you know, it's not fair to those people who are here. And unfortunately, we got a last second dropout from one of the leaders in SOP Murdoch. So you see SOP Albies here. We have our regulars, Sir Psycho, Jurino, really fast guy. So there's three really fast drivers here, and I'd say the rest of us are kind of like a step down. So you got Albie, so it goes Murdoch and Jurino, probably close on the same level. Then you got Albie. Then you can throw like Sir Psycho, Jar Jar, me, Isaac, Toro, unfortunately, who's not going to be able to make it anymore to this Wednesday night series. So there is a lot of decent speed and decent pace. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, that the grid is just not going to be a full grid tonight. So that's a bit disappointing. Now, we are in the full rain. So as we were talking about last night, where the conditions were just greasy, you see now that up top it's full rain, and it's going to be raining throughout the whole race. So you see how the track says wet? You'll never see it'll never say optimal or greasy or damp. It'll just be wet. If it lets up, then things could change, but this race is definitely going to be all rain. We know that. Also, we know that tonight is going to be only you only need to refuel. You can take tires, but that's a 30-second pit stop, remember. So tonight is only refuel. So depending on how much fuel you start out with, that'll matter in the end when you decide to pit, how much fuel you want to take. Now, my setup here, and I didn't have any time to practice today, and this is the only setup I have, is the wet setup that we were running. So it seems like I have the tire pressures okay. You can see how I kicked up the traction and the ABS a little bit. The fuel strategy, we went with 60 and 40. So that tells us, okay, we need 100 liters, but I may drop that down. Maybe start out with a little bit more and come in for a little bit less, but we'll see. Hang on one second, guys. Let me just make sure everything is okay on Discord. Okay, guys, I'm back. So yeah, it looks like there's, unfortunately, it looks like there's only going to be a few people here. This is this is a really small grid. We just got noticed that another driver was going to be missing. Tonight I will need the wiper. So what can you do? I mean, it is what it is, but you know, it is really a shame, but it's just sometimes how it goes. And I know another factor is the Gran Turismo FIA championships are on Wednesday nights. So those guys that do both, kinda, you know, that do both kind of, it conflicts a little bit for drivers that do both. Those of us that just stick to ACC now, not a problem. But, you know, that's where we're getting some issues. And now that COVID has basically gotten people back to work, some of the guys are actually working. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. So you just see number 7 entered, M-Power GT3. He's going to be taking Toro's place. So, that's good. But yeah, guys, I really don't have much practice here, and this track is really cool during dry conditions. But you can see this whole sector here is the hardest sector of the track, because it will, even during the day and in dry conditions, it's tough, man. Now I'm practicing with a lot of fuel because I want to make sure that when the time comes that I kind of have a good go on things. And remember, we want those pressures to be at like 27.7, I mean 29.7 to say maybe no more than 30.5, pretty much at 30.3. So they will heat up. And again, like I said, you don't have to pit for tires in this race tonight. You just have to pit for refueling. And refueling, depending on how much fuel you take, refueling can take anywhere from like 10 seconds to 3 seconds once you actually get in the pits, okay? This is a hard sector too, see? That's not what we want. We don't want to be spinning out in the rain. We're gonna lose a bunch of consistency tonight, that's for sure. There's our boy Sir Psycho in the McLaren. Now these guys have probably practiced a bunch. And I really, guys, I'm not lying to you when I tell you that I'm so sore from last night, actually, and the little bit of practice. People might not believe it, but when you sim race, it's a workout, man. It's a workout on your legs. It's a workout on a lot of body parts. So, JR, what's up, brother? Thank you, my man. Thank you for joining, bro. JR, I gotta tell you, you're not gonna be happy with me tonight, man. I haven't had a lot of practice at all here. In fact, it was one practice session yesterday just to get tire pressures down. And I'm almost embarrassed to put myself out here like this, but it's okay. You know, we're just gonna try. Now, this is a championship, and the unfortunate part is I was running like high 203s yesterday in the rain, so that's actually not bad. But as you can see, I'm really just all over the place right now, and it's not working out for me too good. So yeah, I was running high 203s yesterday once I got into a little bit of a rhythm, but unfortunately tonight we had so many guys that dropped out of the series, or not dropped out, but like I was just mentioning, that can't make it. And I was tired today. I didn't get on all day. This is the first time I'm on all day today, so I'm literally rusty. And yes, I'm gonna use that as an excuse because it's the truth. So I'm like really rusty, especially driving in the rain. You know, Paul Ricard is one of those tracks that you need to be, you know, you gotta really want to see. I just invalidated a lap. You want to stay off of that. I'm getting understeer here like crazy too. You want to stay off of these big curbs with all the rain on them and all the water. Normally during
yellow flag in sector 1.
You could get even really squirrely out of there. But during the day, like during a dry race, this is a really, it's, so a lot of people don't like this track, but it's a pretty cool track. I actually like this track. It's a really low wing. You want to run as least wing as possible for these long straights. But in the rain, it changes things. And like I said, I had a little bit of a rhythm yesterday, but today, I just can't seem to get that back. And it did take a while yesterday. Like I had to run like, I don't know, maybe 30 to 20, 30 laps to really like, you know, start getting into a groove here. So, I mean, unfortunately, there's not a lot of people here in the lobby. We have 8 people. So yeah, I mean, and like I said, guys, the sad thing is this is a championship. So, you know, it's a tough corner right here. But this part of the track is really cool. You could really lose it going through here, getting on those curbs when it's wet. Our pressures look alright. I mean, tell you the truth, we might even qualify last. I don't know. But I do appreciate JR coming out. I know Larry's here, my cousin Bugs. This is really one of the hardest parts after the first sector to get right. That was that. So
Green light, give it all you can.
let's get into our setup here. What up, cuz? Thanks for joining, man. I was saying that it sucks because there's not a lot of people here tonight. So, yeah, it's kind of tough, man. Kind of tough without a lot of people here tonight. So, we'll do what we can. I mean, we got 8 people. I mean, that's not a recipe for a good race. And I could see, for sure, Sop Albi and Girino in the Audi. Really fast drivers. I could see them running away with it. I am so sore from last night, guys. I swear to God. My legs, my back is killing me. I do have chronic pain. Bugs knows all about that himself. But I was saying, sim racing, like, people think like, oh, It's no big deal. Yeah, it could be quite, I'm gonna let Albie go. Sim racing can be quite, go ahead, Albie.
Yellow flagging sector 3.
Yeah, sim racing can definitely take it out of you guys, especially back to back. But then after tonight, we're off until Sunday, until SFR's event. JR, we're starting a championship at SFR too. I know the time difference kind of really stinks for you, but it would be awesome if you could make it, man. I gotta remember the gearing here. That's what I really gotta try and remember. You wanna stay off of those, really wanna stay off of those big curbs like that. You really don't want to get involved with them too much. We gotta try not to slide either, because sliding will definitely take your sliding will definitely hurt. Man, I had so much more confidence yesterday, it seemed. Holy crap, it's so crazy because you're allowed to run wide there. That's not track limits, but when you actually are in the wet and it's all wet there, yeah, that's tough. Because you're sliding, you know, like on those curves are huge. Now this, normally 5th, it carries a lot more speed through here. And you can run wide through here too. That's not track limits. But I'm not sure if 3rd gear is faster through here like this or 2nd. I really don't know. Damn it. You want to stay away from that inside curb.
Brother mate, this has been your Russell West.
2051, that's not good, man. Tell you the truth, I think a lot of people, because Paul Ricard, I don't know why, but a lot of people don't like this track. I haven't been here in a while, so, but I actually don't mind this track. It's actually a pretty cool track. But I think a lot of people get a little nervous with this track. And I'm not saying that that's why they're not here, but could be why they're not here. I think I might have taken too much fuel, though, for qualifying purposes. Yeah, we knew that was happening. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to drop it down to second. I noticed that when I was dropping it down to second in some spots, and then a quick upshift, yesterday I was gaining like 5/10. Like, look at even there, just came up 3/10 from that one spot. Look, we're up 4/10 here, so that would have been, as shitty as a lap as that was, it would have been, you know, it could have been much better. Looks like we're starting in last place though, guys. Which I'm fine with, I don't care. I mean, honestly. Totally blew the entrance there. JR, I gotta check out your latest race, man. I saw that you posted, so I gotta check that out. I ordered a PC, by the way, so yeah, we're still gonna play on console, but we did order a PC, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, I'm thinking that
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
I really needed to practice more.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
We're up a little bit here. Murr, what up, brother? Thanks for joining, cuz. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah, you're not going to be happy with me tonight, guys. My performance here is going to be horrendous. Like, horrendous. But, I mean, to be fair, there are fast drivers here, though, as well, so... Don't invalidate. Alright, good.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Alright, not horrible.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
let's see what we can do, guys. This will be it for sure. This is a hard breaking point for me, though, here. I feel like I break too early through there, but kind of have to. See what I mean? You could run wide through there and you're good. Yeah, I think I took too much fuel off the bat. And my pressures are getting a little bit too high. See how the middle bar on the front left tire? Now it's going back down. So maybe I'll drop them a click. I don't know, we'll see. But honestly, that's the least of my worries right now. Totally, son of a B. I totally bit that, guys. Again, I hit this freaking curve. Alright, we got one more shot.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Yeah, but normally, I mean, Girino, yeah, he's really fast. But me and Sir Psycho are like the same pace, to be honest with you. Oh, son of a gun. That's what happens when I talk. How my time is still up there, I have no idea. No idea. I think if I had a little bit more practice, there's definitely another second, maybe more in the lap time. But yeah, I gotta lower the PSI a little bit. Remember, it's 29 on the 2020 tire, 29.7 to 30.3. At least on PC, that's what it is, and it should be the same, so. Alright, starting to get a little familiar with the track now.
Watch out.
Hey!
Session is now over. 2037. I mean, it's not horrible, man. What are these guys running? 201 Albi. Jesus, good job by Rev though. El Jefe, man. I know he's been practicing here a lot. Jar Jar there. Look at how off the pace I am. 2 seconds, man. So yeah, guys, I just don't have it tonight, man. Yeah, I know, right, Mer? Nobody really likes these tracks and condition. Yeah, no doubt, man. Isaac, yeah, see Isaac, maybe Isaac didn't have a lot of practice like me either, because Isaac is really fast, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that I'm really fast. I mean, but me and Sir Psycho and obviously Jar Jar, we all hold, like, we're all pretty much together in the same
the same, you know, we're close to the same. Yeah, we're all on wet tires tonight, Mer. Thanks, Tim. We'll see, Tim. We're gonna be, like I said. Unfortunately, we were gonna scrap this round, and let me lower these PSIs though real quick by like 1 click each, because it's gonna get maybe 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 in the rear. 1 in the rear. Now I'm debating, should I put my second TC at 7? I don't think so. I think this is pretty good here. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go 70.
Alright, conditions are wet. We have some slippery curves, and also watch out for your braking distance.
I'm gonna go 70-30 here, because we need 100, so... Yeah, that's the thing, Mer. So what, less PSI in the left rear? I dropped it down 1. But, I'll drop it down another click. Maybe the left was coming up a little bit. Gotta be careful though, because you don't want to. You gotta make sure that, you know, the tires will come up and they will come down a little bit. So the pit stop there, that's what it was. 27.2200. 27.0. 27.0. 2.00. So the right one is down by, whoops, the right one was down by 2.
30 seconds.
Alright, we'll go down by 2 there. Let's make sure our pit stop is alright. Yeah, our pit stop is good.
20 seconds.
Don't start from the pit lane. I know, Tim. I know. So this will be a full formation lap. But guys, like Mur was saying, Jimmer in the chat, it's like certain tracks. You know, I haven't been to Paul Ricard, and I can't even tell you how long. Yeah, last night was fun, Mur. I mean, the problem is, obviously, you know, I'm sure, but the problem is that I was hoping that it was going to get greasy, and it actually did, which was good, because of the fact that a lot of people, those to me are the toughest conditions to race in, or rather, I shouldn't say race in, but rather make a setup for. It's very hard. So, like I explained yesterday, you want to run brake pads 3, and you need to shut your brake ducts. On the Ferrari, it's 0 in the rear and 1 in the front. I mean, tonight we're kind of close to that. We're like at like 2-1, but it makes so much of a difference because of the fact that you have you have to keep your tire pressures on point. A lot of people get confused and they think, well, all right, I'll run slicks, but I'll jack my pressures up. And that's not what you want to do. You need your pressures to be on point. Otherwise, it's like, you know, it's really not good, because your car is then uneven, your ride height is messed up, that whole thing. So, oh, you got up to 28.6. Okay. Yeah, I was in I got to like 28.0, 28.2 a couple times, but I definitely started to feel wear at the end for sure. And yeah, it was a good comeback, man. It was definitely a good comeback. I thought you were going to start at the back with me, Mur, and we were going to work our way up, but all good, no worries. But yeah, it's definitely a track thing. Yeah, it sucks, man. Only 8 people tonight because people were having problems. I guess, you know, work got in the way. You know, now that kind of, like, you know, COVID is kind of calming down. Some people were taking, you know, in school. Wednesday nights, as we were mentioning before, for those people who still play both GTS and ACC, this is an FIA night. So yeah, so I mean, honestly, like, it really bothers me when the grids aren't full. I get, you don't know, like, it's always been that way with me. Like, I get so aggravated when there's not a full grid, and I usually won't even have an event if the grid is not full, because you want to see, you know.
Staying double file.
GTS, I know, man, I can't go back either. I did buy a PC though, that's on its way. But we're still going to be in the console game for a while. We're going to set ACC up on the stream. With a PC, I mean, to start streaming the right way with nice overlays and OBS and that whole thing. And then from there, we're going to run our championship, which, Mur, I hope you could be a part of at SFR. Championships are on Sunday nights. So, obviously broadcasted by Demo 1. There's an event coming up this Sunday at Mazzano. You know, 3 more events before the championship starts. Registration will be out on June 1st. Alright, everybody, let's see if we can die or not die here. This is going to be a tough one. I'm not even going to mess with Sir Psycho because I know he's got pace over me here.
Green light, give it all you can.
Don't pump me, Bentley, please. Okay. Look at that spray, man. And Paul Ricard is normally so cool for overtaking down these straights here. Oh, the Merc. It looks like the Merc has lost some top end speed. I'm even running a little bit of extra wing too. Whew. Alright, clean first lap. Okay, he's going into the pits. He's probably getting rid of his fuel right now. And he's going to run. That's a good move. That's a smart move. So remember, as I was saying before, it's only fuel. You could take tires, but you won't need them. Although the wets will, they will get worn out. Damn, my whole sequence through here, that was bad. Gotta stay within the slipstream. And I've already lost it. Shit. try and get to the comments on the next time we're on this straight, guys. Bear with me. Oh, Isaac is closing me in, man. That Bentley is no joke, man.
Well done, mate. First one, fastest lap.
This sector is where I get eaten alive.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, Gerino. One of the fastest guys. Maybe there was an incident, I don't know. No, it's not Silverstone, Murr. It's, oh, you did the Silverstone, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely good drivers in here. The next event is at, yeah, thank you for the free spot. The next event is this Sunday at Misano. I think there's actually one more open grid spot for the first 20, but, you know, some people might drop out before the race. Go to SFR and sign up, Murr. Jar Jar's moving in the murk, man. He asked me to get on and practice with him earlier. I couldn't. Should've. That's what we need to do with that last sector there, is come in a little wider so we could actually get a good run. Oh, I'm deep, I'm way too deep. Guys, the working of the wheel through that part. Sorry, Isaac. Good call on lowering the PSIs a little bit. Thanks, cuz. But yeah, guys, this, I mean, I'm like learning this track, like, again, as we're driving here in the rain. Oh my god, oh my god. I gotta be doing something wrong there. Oh shit. track limits. Are you on drugs? Oh, look at this spray, man. Ooh, Isaac. Now, technically, in real life, that you can't make an overtake, excuse me, an overtake in one of those situations. When you cut the track like that, Jorino, I'm sorry, bro. I know you're quicker, man. Don't worry, I'll get out of your way. Damn, Jorino came flying up out of nowhere there, man. Isaac just gained a lot of time through cutting that. Go ahead, bro, I'll give it to you.
Car on the right.
The Audi's not faster than the Ferrari, but I'll give it to him. Let him recover. Yeah, Isaac, he can't cut like that. I mean, he definitely got a track limit for that, like a legitimate track limit. And if if you cut too many times, you get a drive-through. But yeah, when you cut like that through the track, you're really either supposed to give the position back. But he was in front of me, in all fairness. But yeah, that's kind of one of the, I mean, in the rain especially, it's one of those deals where you just let it go. If he passed me through that, then yeah, he's got to give that back. Guys, I think I would be okay, honestly, if I didn't I think I would be okay if I didn't screw up that one sector there where Jorino almost hit me, and then this whole sector here, I start to really, I can't get it right. As you just saw there. And I'm really not sure if third gear is faster through there, or if second gear is. See, not that wide, but kind of wide enough, so. I'm getting screwed up here at my initial braking markers. This sector here, this is where I'm getting screwed up. Now your tires can definitely get worn as well, so don't think that there doesn't get wear on wet tires. They definitely do. Yeah, it's a tough call. Even though he screwed up, it's still okay, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, he screwed up, but he screwed up to cut, like, you know, not crash himself. He's almost off again over there. I mean, Sir Psycho ran a 204 there. I ran a 203. I mean, maybe Psycho had a bad lap. I don't know. Can't worry about trying to catch these guys too much. I just gotta worry about my own race. Albie just pieced out, man. He's gone. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Do not want to be riding that curve like that. Where's my brake balance at? We gotta go to the front more. So yeah, guys, for me, it's a combination of the track and then, you know, in the rain. I think, like, I could probably hit like 156s in the dry, but I would have to honestly, like, keep practicing a decent amount. Oh no. I just trust the car more. Damn it. That was horrible. It's gonna be a horrible lap. Murr, I was reading your comment, and I almost killed myself there, but you beat Albie? Where was that? That was at, oh, was that in the, that was in the, Pan Am, JSM one? Or Race on Oz one? Pan Am at Zolder, yeah, okay. Yeah, awesome, man, awesome. You're fast in the Bentley, bro, you know. I'm looking forward to battling with you in the series. We should be, you know, it should be fun, man. It should be fun. We have a lot of close drivers, you know. Like I said, honestly, for me here, coming in with no practice, I honestly only practiced to get a setup yesterday. That was the only thing I did. And then I haven't had any practice at all today. And it's not what you want. Because, you know, normally on a track, you know the gearing, every spot. You know, I'm playing around with different stuff here, like around the big turn, the sweeping rights. I'm leaving it in third, then I'm leaving it in second. I don't know how much fuel these guys have on them either, but definitely getting a bit of understeer. What's the temp out here? 29. Alright. No tires. Like this whole sector here, I'm struggling. I mean, third, it's safer, but it's like, and then here, it's like second or first, I just don't know. That was better on the last exit, on the last turn standpoint. I mean, I'm really not off their times and lap times too bad. Okay, so second gear seems a little bit better through there in general. A lot better, actually. Alright, so through that first sector that I'm struggling on, it's definitely second gear. So the higher gear is better. We don't even need first gear through there. Now, we need to figure out this sector up here. Alright, we need to come into that a bit wider. That was way too wide into there, I almost lost it. So you can see where the mistakes are in the lap, because we started out 5/10, 4 or 5/10 up, and we just lost 3/10. So through that lap, there's a 7/10 swing. So yeah. But I kind of like learning on the go, you know, like, even though this is a championship, yes, you know. That's like a iffy track limit. Wow. Okay. You don't want to hit those curbs anyway. Oh, look at this. It almost looks like the sun's coming out a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing, Mer. I need to practice like the same thing. I need to start getting into a rhythm and feel it. I just jumped on. Okay, so we want to come in here a little bit wider. See, in the dry, all that's first gear there. I mean, keep in mind, we're getting tire degradation too. In the dry, you could like totally nail those curves. Look at that, that's almost 7/10 up there. I don't know, maybe we can give Isaac a run for his money if we actually maybe work out something in the pits. Look at this, we're 7/10 up here, but I keep on like screwing myself in this section here. I think it's got to stay third gear. I just do. But look how much time I lost through that one corner. Okay, so that one corner, I'm gonna have to drop down to first. I'm surprised he's going in already. I should probably react to that. And man, this pit stop is hard here, really hard. Especially in the rain. You gotta like, it's like a wicked entrance. Didn't practice any of that either.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
I do still have 6 laps left though, I mean... Son of a gun. I think I finally figured that out a little bit. Alright, we'll pit next lap. Damn it. I mean, I'm having fun anyway though, guys, you know? It's definitely a challenge, for sure. I mean, our pressures are pretty good, but we're just not hitting our, we're just not hitting everything the right way. I'm really surprised I haven't lost any consistency, I mean, car control through this race, man. Yeah, I'm losing way too much time through that last turn, Alright, watch this pit entrance here, man. Oh my god. I took the board with us. Screw you, board. You coming with us? Where in the hell in God's name is my box? There it is. Good stop. Come on now.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, let's go.
Ooh, that was a hit on my vapor. There went Isaac. Girino. Okay, so Isaac, man, he jumped us pretty good. Well, let me think. Yeah. He's 7.5 seconds ahead of us. And he was like, I think maybe 4 or 5 seconds, so there's a good 2 seconds. Okay. Oh. I'm going to start trying a few different things with a few different gearing situations. Ooh. The thing is, like I said, the Bentley, Mur knows this too really well. The Bentley is just, it can hold so much fuel, and it's good on tires too, so. I didn't think we would get so spread out though. That's a damn turn that's been killing me.
Losing to the car ahead, sector 1.
Yeah, that's the thing, Mer. I know the long stint is the Bentley's like that's what the Bentley's about, and the tires too. I mean, the tires are superb on the Bentley. Yeah. Optional tires are hour-long races. I do love endurance races too. The one track though, we did the 2 hours of Bathurst. Oh my God! After that, I was just so beat up, I couldn't drive for a week. Alright, is second gear. Let me see what kind of exit I get out of here. Oh man, I just don't know about the gearing there. Alright, Jarino's running 202s. Isaac in the 203s. I mean, we're really not like off the pace. They're building a gap. I mean, that's, you know. I need them two to start fighting again. That would be good. Am I gonna make it on fuel, guys? Two minutes. I don't know. Ah, that was stupid. Should have kept it in fifth. I honestly can't figure out what gear is better for that small turn area. That second to last corner after you come around the big main sweep. And I've screwed up my braking points all day through here because I can actually run this over. Track limits, but look at it like this, guys. We haven't spun yet, so that's always a positive. Oh yeah, okay, one of the SOP races, the one-off events. Yeah. Some of them, yeah, some of them were long, but the thing is that Bathurst. Oh shit. See, I start to talk. The thing is, though, Bathurst was such a demanding track that it honestly just killed me, man. And see, what we just had happen there, we don't want to have happen because that was way too much tire sliding. heat it up real quick, but we can get away with it. Look, we just lost way too much time to those guys. Ooh. That was totally my fault. Wasn't paying attention. You could give me a track limit for that.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh, there's Isaac. If I wasn't such an idiot. Okay, so kind of makes it interesting now. I don't know if he has damage. I know him and Jorino were really close. Alright, now we gotta be on our game now. Let's push. Come on. 2 people still didn't pit. 3, which is M Power. He didn't pit either. Guys, figure it out for me. Do I have enough fuel? I still don't think I can make up 6 seconds on Isaac. He's just been really good. Alright, cool. Thanks, Mer. Damn, I'm losing time because of the, everybody's dealing with it too, but I can feel the tires now. Despite what people think, the Ferrari, in dry conditions at least, takes a while to get the tires to, like, it's like a good 3 laps, so I lose a lot of like stuff off the line a lot in dry races. But in the Ferrari, compared to say like the Aston Martin, the Ferrari dips off a cliff and later in the stints. So I mean, as much as people talk about like, oh, the Ferrari's been one of the most fastest cars now and all that after, you know, the Evo came out, I mean, yes and no. Like, there's still plenty of cars that are just as fast. It's just the driver, man. It's really the drivers. So, you know. But I'm telling you, towards the end of stints, the Ferrari really falls off. Compared to like an Aston Martin. Oh, way deep, way deep. Damn it, man. Isaac's building his lead. Yeah, I knew tonight was going to be a tough one. I knew it. Tonight was going to be a real tough one. Alright, so finally going a little wider there. Alright. Get over here, Isaac.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
Revel Jeffe, good for him, man. He's, I know he was practicing yesterday. He probably put a good amount of practice in. Oh, man, that was rough. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but looks like Jorino's catching Jeffe. Happy for our boy Jar Jar, though. Jar Jar seemed to come prepared for this race. Again, everybody, I screwed myself tonight because I didn't put the proper practice in. That was a good lap by Isaac. We're like 4 or 5 tenths off from each other right now. But the problem for me is he's got pretty consistent pace too, and I don't really see him making a big mistake. Look at, I mean, the gap has been exactly 7.9 for like 2-3 laps. So Seiko and Albie didn't pit yet, so they're gonna do like a little 1 liter splash and dash. That actually might benefit Jorino and Jeffe, or Jar Jar for sure. Ooh. Damn it. Look at that little...
Behind you, the car in front in sector 3.
Look at that little slip up. Damn it, guys. Damn it. I could definitely feel tire wear now, though. Let me put this bias back a little bit.
Slow car ahead.
Ooh.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, Isaac! Isaac, no! Isaac! Oh man, he's gonna be pissed. I almost feel like waiting for him, honestly. Just to have like a battle here. Yeah, Murph. 2 for 1, yeah. But I mean, I hate seeing that, man. I hate seeing that because, you know, Isaac, he was moving, man. He was having a good run. Did he just bounce out though? Did he? No, I don't know. He might have. Did he hit the pit lane?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, look at this, guys. 2 laps left. So Psycho and Albie, can Jar Jar get them? Nah, I don't think so, but... Jal, what up, homie?
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Ooh, can we gain something else here? Oh no, that's Isaac. He's like, I'm done. Yeah, Isaac, he's just... oh my god. Poor Isaac, he was actually running a really good race, man. Guys, I think this was my problem the whole night. Coming into this turn, I don't think I hit it wide enough. But I mean, we certainly had other issues besides just that. This turn was actually good. We were, because, you know. But I mean, I got gapped by 30 seconds here. I mean, you know, so obviously, you know, practice was not in the cards for me. I'd like to sit on this track for a little while longer, even though I just had like an hour of practice, basically. That's what this was. This was an hour of practice for me, guys.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, that's Isaac. He's just sitting there. sometimes it's hard though, guys. You know the deal. Like, I just can't, you know, you can't keep up. You can't keep up with all the racing that's going on, and like, it shouldn't. I can't use it as an excuse because we did have a practice server up for a while for here, and yeah, I mean, so. But yeah, I mean, with everything else that's been going on, like, I haven't really had a lot of time to practice, to be honest with you. So but we'll be ready for the next race for sure. I mean, yeah, look at that. We're only 2/10 down. Yeah, we're on low fuel, but only 2/10 down there with worn tires. So I think it started coming to us at the end. And I mean, we were running like 203. So our fastest lap was a 203.5, and we just ran a 203.9. So I mean, you know, we weren't running that bad at races. I mean, at laps. You know, we weren't running really that bad at laps. So props to Jeff A here, though, man. He did good. Yeah, props to the Rev boy. There we can see our see that new helmet we got? Yeah, we got a nice new helmet look there. Yeah, look at that. I love how all the rubber gets put up on the car, and you know, all the rubber there. Sorry, she's calling the dog. Go see mommy. Go ahead. Go outside. Yeah. So let's return, guys. Let's return to the garage. I mean, we basically got killed there. Let's be honest. So 23 seconds from Jeff A. Man, poor Isaac. He was gonna take us. We were gonna finish last. That's for sure. But yeah, Isaac was gonna take us. We were gonna finish last there. Well, not last, but we would have finished. Look at that. Jar Jar wound up jumping Psycho at the end, so good for Jar Jar. Jarino, got to give him props, man. He came back all the way to fourth place within 5 seconds of Psycho, so that's a really good job. Yeah, thanks, Mer. I mean, it was, you know, look, like I said, I haven't practiced, and you know, it is what it is. But we have two rounds left, so we'll be ready for the other 2 rounds for sure. I was so pissed what happened to us at Spa, because at Spa we were really on for a good run, and yeah, it was just, that was bad at Spa, and that killed us there. But yeah, Tim, that's the thing. It was really bad because there was only 8 drivers tonight, so we really thought about canceling it in general. And you know, like, it's, you know, it's not good that they're not showing up. I mean, yeah, the dry races are 100% more fun. Like, if we get out of here real quick, okay, and we I'm actually amazed though that I didn't lose any, because normally what happens here, if you look at our stats, oh yeah, there we go, some nice looking helmets, guys, some nice looking helmets. If we look at our stats in here, normally the car control, so that's the last session, so you can see how those lines go up and down. You want to really keep it out of the red, and same thing with consistency. You want to keep consistency out of the red, so they kind of work together, like these two. So you could build up consistency is just a lap after lap. You saw yesterday at Kailami when we were at like a 91 consistency or 92, and it jumped to a 97 throughout the race because we were hitting lap after lap after lap after lap and banging them out. But the car control, when you start to lose control of the car, or even the consistency, when you start to like break track limits and stuff, sometimes it goes down, and I'm surprised that it didn't go down tonight. Pace is based off of your online stats. So if you go racing online, which I don't do, I don't race in random lobbies against people or the competition server. See, at the bottom it's competition. You could jump into one of those competition races, but they don't work on the console. So like, yeah, you could race and it'll increase your pace, but you won't get competition points. And truly, nobody really cares about that. This is the competition over here. Is when you come into multiplayer, so you can register. Tells you what tracks. Okay, it's a random track. You don't know what track it's going to be. 10-minute qualifying, 45-minute race, no pit stop rules. So yeah, and then hit this you never do. Quick join will just throw you into a random server that you have no idea the drivers, you have no idea, how good they are. But you can come here and clear out this SOP and just refresh. And look, there's the JSM server for daily races. There's 3 drivers in there right now. Yeah, exactly, Murr. Nobody's going to be in the competition room for sure. But you have that. Then he put it on Monza. Monza always is a big hit there. So, but yeah. So, you come in here and these aren't bad. You could find some random stuff in here to hop into. You want to look for a higher safety rating. I mean, look, this is a SA 25, so that's tough. I mean, that's tough. We set ours at SFR to 50 because there's a lot of new guys that want to practice, but they can't because if their SA is too low. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I mean, I definitely prefer the dry races too. The wet races though, Tim, join JSM. I'm gonna join in a minute. Yeah, Joe, I would love to, man. I'm so shot right now. My body is hurting me. It's just, man, I don't think I could do it, man. I don't think I could do it. But we got plenty of racing ahead. So the next time that we'll be back is for the SFR race on Sunday night. Just so you guys know, this Sunday night and the next 2 Sunday nights are going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. But when the championship starts, it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's what time the actual race will start. But Josh will probably start streaming like 15 minutes before that so he can get the qualifying in. I'll start streaming probably like somewhere in the middle of free practice. So on the 6th, so June 6th is going to be the big day. Is going to be our opening round. We still don't know the tracks yet, and we don't know the tracks yet. We still have to decide all that stuff here. But I'll show you guys something real quick though too. There's the new tracks over here. Where are they? Are they this way? No. So they added Alton Park, Snetterton, and Donington Park. I could tell you one of these 3 will be in the series. And yeah, and then we have a lot of our other tracks. So this is a track, Hungaroring, Budapest. It's a really cool track. Doesn't get a lot of love, but it's a really fun track. Zolder, really fun too. So we're going to be mixing it up. You can definitely count on Spa. Barcelona we saw. Zandvoort, this is such a tough track, man. Such a tough track. It's just unbelievable. If you guys are gonna do Monza now, I mean, I get in there, go run some JSM Monza, but yeah, I mean, one of those tracks for sure will be in the championship. That's 100% guaranteed. But I mean, I hope you could. I know I'm going to see you in the JSM championship, but I hope you can get into the SFR championship when we register. It'll be on 6/1. There'll be announcements about it, so everybody has a fair chance. But come out and join us this Sunday, because we're going to be at Mazzano, an Italiano track. So we better do pretty good in the Ferraris. Up against your Bentley over there. So we'll see Mazzano. It's a fun track. But yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around tonight. Really appreciate all the support as always. And yeah, we'll be back on Sunday. So I have a few days to heal and get my body back. Yeah, I will do that, Mer. I'll give it to you. If you just happen to scroll through and go to SFR's Discord, which I'm pretty sure you're a part of, I'm almost positive you are. If not, there's a link on the JSM Discord and the partnership for SFR's Discord link. But when you get in there, there's an ACC championship, and it lays out the schedule. And then under announcements is where you register for the upcoming race. So. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll DM you personally so we could talk about that. So that'll be good. But it'll be really good to have you in there. Sunday nights at 9 o'clock, but this Sunday at 8 p.m. we'll be at Mazzano. So thanks again, everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't bring home a better finish for everybody, but we kind of were learning on the fly there in the rain at Paul Ricard. So, hey, it is what it is. But I really do appreciate everybody sticking around and showing support. And, yeah, we'll be back Sunday. Thanks again, everybody. We'll talk soon.